But still, let's move on to actually getting art done. So I do want to maybe modify her fluff a little bit. Kinda think a little bit on what I want from her. Because I feel just some of this is just not clicking with me. Like, I'm trying a bit too much, and it just feels like I need to kind of tone down the floof a little bit. So I might just make, like, littler strands and everything like that, and we'll just kind of... Hold on. Let's try a little bit of this, and... What's that? Okay. So we're gonna redo this one. A wee bit. I might just do... That's the wrong marker. Hold on. I was doing some editing on something, just for funsies. Anyway. Let's kind of redo her floof a little bit. Kind of tone it down ever so slightly. Yeah, like, already that feels much, much better. I'm still gonna keep, like, some of it, sure. But I feel fewer strands might make it a bit less chaotic for what I want from her. Kind of draw the eye to be elsewhere. She still got the big floof, big personality, and by that I mean the big booba, but still. Kind of needs to, you know, not be as crazy. Just tone it down in a couple of places because I feel it would be better suited elsewhere. That I feel is fine, right? I toned down a little bit. Less pronounced with a little more smooth down. Yeah, a little bit. She doesn't get the smooth hair and warmer climates per one in the swamp. Yeah. It's basically just like how much floof is too much floof. And I feel like that's a bit right down here. Like I feel I've done a bit much for the floof. I'm gonna kinda erase a little. Not that one actually. I feel that's better. Yeah, okay. Now how the fuck do I do her feet? Feet. Tone down ever so slightly. We're doing a bit better with that. That's better. The button on. Where's my button? There it is.
Good.
Ooh, a button. Yes. How long until you think Jesse will draw Pee-wee literally jumping on their bouncy castles? Soon. Hot. Hot tea still. I'm giving them till 4:30 to pay me. Hold on. Kat just asked me something fun. Oh my gosh. Freaking Kat. She has a lot of comms right now. Well, yeah, true. There's the Desi. Wait, the kitty! Should I start now, or should I go for later? I've been on break, doesn't mean I've lost the energy. Okay. Hi, yeah? Let's make that purple. No, clothes will be purple. Well, you need to make that teal. And let's get there. Okay. How to feet. So I would need to do something sort of like... more like that. Anything. Means I need to do... Like this? No, that's not good. Try this, and then we go... I have not drawn digitigrade feet ever. That just looks like a freaking penis club toe. Ugh. Yamba, I've not drawn that before. I need to kind of get in the groove of drawing that because of the freaking random amount of people I'm friends with now. Shouted, ah, fuck! We needed to, like, yeah. Okay, wait. Let's go for a little bit lower for the feet. Kind of rectangular. Okay. No, I'm just gonna draw her feet like normal feet, don't mind me, because I'm lazy and I also just think it's cooler that way in my opinion. I prefer the claws, like the big claws on the legs rather than just that. It's just how I like it more. Oh, Rex sending cartoon cups. Oh my gosh. Yamba, that ain't gonna help me. I need to learn proper, and that will take me a lot. Have you been, Yang? In a lot of pain. And I mean an actual lot of pain. Like, I am in indescribable amounts of pain, and I don't know how else to describe it. Dogs. Buckles. Look, I'm not a feet artist. I've also not drawn properly in a while, so I'm just kind of sitting here suffering. See, my year's only off to a bad start because work's not been paying me proper. Okay, that'll do. Note to self, getting better is doing things a little sucky at first. I think I'm also starting to get, like, allergic to stuff at work. Like, not even kidding. And can you imagine someone who loves to get, like, bake, and not get baked, just bake in general, getting allergic to bread because she's been around it so often? Yeah, that's me. That's me at work. That's me. Yeah, Kat, that's illegal. Also got shot on New Year's Day. Paintball gun in the balls. Ew. And if I don't get paid on time, should I actually just quit? Because it's really fucking tempting to just be like, well, sorry, you don't pay me on time? That means you don't get my 2 weeks notice. Bye. Yeah, quit working at Subway. It's like, I am to the point where it's like, it doesn't even matter anymore. I would love to have another job lined up proper, but even then, I'm just sitting here like, does it even matter? This needs to move. It's just over and over and over again that they do this. I want to. I actually have some stuff against them, like letting a lot of people use things that they shouldn't, because there's a minor for one of them. You can't be using the deli slicer, but they told her to do it anyway. I'm just sitting here like, well, shit, I can have some fun. This be like back to here. This needs to be. Okay. They may not be the best feet. Okay, but they're kind of terrible, but I don't care. They look good enough to me. Good enough to feet. Yeah, I'm not a feet artist. I need to actually do her clothing. So this is gonna go on that. This is gonna go onto that. This is gonna go onto that. Okay. Alright, let's just kind of cheat a little bit, don't mind me. So what we're gonna do to cheat a bit, just so I don't have to draw this later, we're gonna just banana rotate and do this. Because it makes sense to do. Ah, shit. We're just gonna do this. And just like that, we have officially created that. Now then. Perfect, ain't it? I know it may look like mishmash right now, but we're gonna make this be good. We're gonna actually extend that ever so slightly. Remember, if you can't win, you cheat. Perfection. And then I just need to, like, sort of oblongate the shape a bit. Okay. Lovely. Merge with layer below. Perfect. Now then. What kind of clothes should I give her? The job, use a website to log our hours and get glitches, so sometimes I don't get my full pay on time sometimes. That's still illegal! Alright, time to see if they actually pay me today, because if they don't pay me today, I'm gonna ask my boss, like, hey, do you know that I can sue your ass? Because even if the Department of Labor doesn't get me on my side, I can get OSHA and be like, hey, there's no hot water for dishes. Hi, Litro. I'm drawing a character I need to draw for a D&D campaign, and I'm also checking if I got paid. The answer is no. I've not gotten paid this week. So what am I going to do? March! I've been working since March. Long story short, I have not gotten paid properly at my workplace for 2 weeks straight. And they've always paid on Monday, for what they said. Well, they've been paying me on Friday. Until, randomly, they just decided not to start paying me anymore. Hi, Ivy. Yeah. Think no. Yeah, my HR did that, and then they gave me a check, but I bothered them every day for 2 weeks. Cool. I'm going to find whoever's doing payroll and hunt them down and gut them like a fish. Leechro, I've done this like 6 times. I need to ask them what the fuck the issue is, because this is getting out of hand. Actually, wait. You know what? Hold on. How to send an anonymous report for restaurant health and safety. For being unsanitary. Okay. We're looking up some stuff. I'm learning a quick little thing. Oh, shit. Contact. Use the online complaint form. We're doing this now. I don't care. I'm tired of this shit. There we go. All right. I just sent the form for OSHA. Cool. We're gonna have some fun. Anonymous report. Lovely. Well, that's one part done. That's one thing done. I feel better for doing that, you know? I feel good about telling them, hey, you all don't have a phone that works in there, and you don't have a freaking hot water heater that works. Yeah, I know. I feel good. Anyway, let's go back to work. I do kind of like this. This does feel good for this clothing. So we're gonna kind of mimic a little bit of it. I'm actually going to kind of take the headband. I like the headband a lot. I'm gonna turn that red sky. Alright, cool. Hi, Indiana. How you doing? I do like the headband. Headband is good. Hi, Lucky. Hi. They've not paid me yet again. So yeah, they're. I just called OSHA on them basically because there's no hot water heater. All the dishes are considered unsanitary without the hot water heater. We're gonna sue or firebomb. Both. Maybe both. Both is good. I like both. We're gonna just actually do a little bit. Alright, I like that, I like that, I like that a lot. Yeah, a little bonnet kind of thing right here is pretty good. Nifty. We're gonna deal with that later. I just like the look of that. Is she getting gold ship headband? You know, maybe! I'm trying to like look at what kind of headbands I could do. I just want her to have one. It just feels right. Actually, I could do some hook. A little jingle jangle. A little jingle jangle trinket. The temptation to not go in on Sunday is very high right now, just so you know. Nicto, that is a concerning question. Why are you asking me that? Also, ADHD Madness, thank you for following the Akitohi Academy. And they did not pay you on time again? Yeah, this is the 12th time, by the way. Actually, no, 13th. Answer me, you fucking bitch. Why do you want a fursona? Yeah. Like, bye. I'm not coming into work. Alright. It's like, too bad, so sad. Yeah, I feel like they can't fire me. Nikto, just pick your favorite animal and give them tits. I don't know. I'll stop shrimp form, don't worry. It's really not that hard to make a fursona. Just pick an animal you like and just give them huge knockers. Or wide hips. Or femboy body. Alright, what kind of trinkets should she have? I might just snag one of those, so we're just gonna do... I actually quite like that. That looks good. Okay. Yeah, go for the hourglass body and you're good. Also, ADHD, what you want me to say? Because I did not see what you said. If not, I will say, you are all such wonderful students, and I appreciate you coming here every single time I stream. Yes, Litro. Yes. Hi, Ivy. Oh, Ivy, I fixed up like 2 translocators on the Vintage Story server. Another one leads into the middle of the fucking ocean again. I'll make like a little document of every single one of them I have fixed up, but the first like 1 and 2 that I have found in the world just lead into the ocean. But one of them actually does go way south. Under the sea. Yeah, this one goes like southwest, and I don't think like any of us have been there before, so that's pretty good. Yeah, it goes southwest, and it's actually just like a straight line to go up. You're thinking of either a Rottweiler or a bear. Be prepared to be drawn with dad bods if you go bear mode. Or be the biggest twink and cuddly teddy bear ever. If you go dog, be prepared to be treated like a good dog. Possibly a Doberman. Doberman's cool. Why not go a Borgi? B-O-R-Z-O-I. Borgi. Those dogs are cool. I love those dogs. Look if a goblin had a horse. Alright. I wonder if I should go something like this for the outfit. I kind of like the little mucklucks. Actually, wait. That does feel kind of right for her. Hold on. I would have to sacrifice some fluff. Hold on. I want to continue drawing a small one-page comic idea I had, but I don't have drawing motivation currently. Yeah. The long boy. Let me do it for you. Okay, I think I've got an idea of how I want to do it. I'm actually going to get a lot of good vibes from this. So we're gonna kind of do some stuff. We're gonna do a little bit. We're gonna make this area like a little puffy hat, like a little puffball hat. It's kind of like a skull cap. Kind of. Actually, no, I don't like that much. I'm gonna just kind of do the usual triangle shit I do. Because triangles are good. Triangles speak to me on a level of triangle-ness. Yeah, that feels good. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to actually do the little scarf thing. We're gonna do... kind of like the mantlet, maybe? Hold on. Not the manlet, the mantlet. Like, right over here, you can see, like, that little, like, chest piece area. I like that a lot. Just playing for my game, yeah? Yeah! Are you drawing NPCs for the Gaia game, too? I should at least draw Wes and a new character coming up. Yeah, they are the same thing. Gay porn are on a leash 24/7. I do kind of like the freaking way that this goes, so I'm gonna actually do... well, I need to do like a sash sort of ordeal first. You did write up all the quests for level 1 through 4. See, this is the thing. If I was not working there, we would have a lot more done and dealt with. We would be a lot more ahead, you know? I do like the tabard. Do I do the Rand tabard, or do I do something kind of like this? I do want her in lighter equipment more so. I do like the tabard. Okay, so hold on. What I'm going to do is pull this over here as well. That can kind of be on the side for now. Although it's cute, that's going to be under the clothing. We're doing over first, because over is good. I don't think a dress fits her. I think the tabard fits her, though. As well as the boots and maybe some kind of short legging. So what we're going to do is we're going to do kind of like underneath the fluff there is going to be shorts. Why? Because spats are justice and I love spats. There is no sense of justice better than a nice pair of spats. Because what else are you going to wear when you are just covered in floof? Something easy to take off. You want to have that shit easy to take off and easy to put back. So spats it. We're going spats. Underclothing. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do actually, yeah, the underclothing first. Random hot Hooters waitress. How the fuck are they gonna spit spats from the fluff? Very carefully. Don't ask me. The floof is good. You like floof. Now, I do like the head. That's good. I like headgear. I just realized I'm gonna need to freaking copy paste. Copy, paste. Alright. We'll just do... purple over our clothing. Okay, cool. Next up, we're going to do the top piece, because I feel the top piece would be necessary for it. We're just gonna go very super simple, just... we're gonna just make the usual bra stuff. Because we like tank tops in this household. I'm gonna do simple straps at first. Yeah, right now I'm trying to get stuff that's off my plate that does not need to be constantly updated. So that's why I'm kind of getting her design. I sent over the no armor attire hunters to help. Okay, let's see what we got. And I kind of got that going on down here, so, You know, honestly, I'm going to actually kind of incorporate a little bit of that. We're going to do, like, effectively the different colors there for when we actually were to do it, because I kind of like that design. I don't know, it gets your rocks off better. You need to understand, you're kind of trying to get everything to go your way as well. You want to be spoiled, go for something that'll get spoiled. You want to have fun, go for something that'll have fun. Do what makes you feel best. Kind of pseudo swimsuity. I like this. He's a bit sharp for a character. Sharp as in, like, the sort of, shape language, you know? That's good. That works. Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Actually, it needs to go like right. Okay. That works. Now then, we just kind of go... Bigger. Bigger is good for doggo. We like big doggo. Big dogs make all of us wag our tails, figured. Because who doesn't like having big schmackin' honkers, you know? The new BK burger you can fuck. Guaranteed to give you tits the size of basketballs. It was always better than one. Yeah, true. I'm just trying to get the proper boob shape. Okay, and then we just kind of smooth out on the bottom here. Before getting to that, we just kind of do like a little bit of this. And we offer like a little bit of that good old stretch. You know what I mean. And then we have a little peek of... It's a tiny peek. Secret to her wonderland. Drawing curve for curve. Desi, remember to take water breaks. Alright. That kind of works. Let me kind of like turn that off. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, cool. So that's the underclothing. You know? Nothing too crazy. We're gonna kind of trim this down a bit and decolorize. Okay, cool. Now then, I'm actually gonna move. That way it's just out of the freaking thing. We're gonna just... Where's the... Oh, move it. What do you mean area has no pixels? What? What? Oh, it's that one. Okay. Move you. You're not needed anymore. Okay. There we go. I prefer that. Okay. Less jumble. Less jumble be good. Now then. Overclothes! Let's not make that as dim as the other ones. Okay. I don't know what I want you to say, so surprise me. Pick a damn persona already, and then people will pat your head and call you a good boy. Yeah. I kind of want to just go clothes for her at first. Like, I've got, like, all these ideas right here that's just kind of floating about. I'm just thinking, like, what would be best to, like, combine and mishmash all this shit together, you know? Because I want to make this look good. However, I do have the idea of doing something like sort of the sarong right here. Okay, my random bullshit go line just decides to make something good, but I can just modify that real quick. Hold on. Like, what if I just do... like, hold on. Something like that. And we just make this a bit thicker. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. That's vibing with me. Nick, don't make a fucking persona of a dingo already, you asshole. I don't care anymore. If I do something like... oh. No, not like that. That'd be too uncomfortable. So what if I do something like this? That does kind of get the good tribal feel. Hold on. A little bit wider. Look, I know it looks like a lot of lines, but you can just kind of deal with it for now. Okay, hold on. Okay, I can work with that. That's actually really nifty. I like that. I just need to make this a bit bigger. Hold on. Yes! Yeah, I'm thinking of her doing splits. That's why I'm kind of... I'm putting limiters on her. I like that. I like that a lot. So we're just gonna kind of do... I just kind of look at that. Okay. Ah, that's how it works. Okay, I see what I did wrong. So we need to more so go for up here. Clean this up a little bit. Yeah, why not? You could be the better blue dog. If I could scream louder, I would, just so you know. It's been very hard. It's been very, very hard. I'm tired of not getting paid on time. I'm actually gonna check if I actually got paid again. The rest will be hashed out with folks. My personal server. Gotcha. Sorry for the sudden DM Yang. Hold on. Maybe, Lucky, maybe. Don't say blueberry. Don't say blueberry. Do not bring up blueberries with furries. Do not. I am telling you this as someone who knows the internet. Do not fucking use blueberries with furries. Say anything about being human. Alright, I want to make this good. Do this with the big batch right here, and then we're gonna get... kind of a little ball. Actually, no, a big. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. Okay, Yama, do you have like any crests or emblems that I can use for something? Like for the inn that she used to work at, basically? Okay, good. Yeah. So Yang, plushie. Oh, okay, I forgot. Hold on. Let me add it. Give me a second. Sorry. Anyway, let's put you in the usual spot. There we go. Hold on. There we go. I need to turn on my lights. I just realized it's getting dark. Hold on. Oh yeah, gotta love how it's just like they don't like to pay me. There's a blue fruit called honeyberries. I don't think those exist. Hold on. Honeyberry. Those are still probably purple on the inside. Yeah, they're purple on the inside. Next on the center could work. Yeah, sure. I'll use it. Cool. Thank you, Yamba. I'm only going to use the X on the center. We're not doing the whole design. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of steal the tabard right here and just use it for that. Because why not? Because that's going to be her main outfit. So we're going to do a mix of both. We're going to do this first. Looks like she's got a little turtleneck underneath too. So we're going to start. Kind of a turtleneck like opening right there, then we'll be good. Now it won't be seen much. I want to make that look nice. Abla, why are you doing that weird poke? I'm gonna kind of. That kind of goes like just right here and then just kind of. Okay, yeah, that kind of works. I prefer that. Okay. Cool, cool. Now then, we need it to go... little kind of indent. And we do this. This. I'm gonna just... a bit of a collar to that, and then... because remember, she's up north for this. She's in all the cool, kind of warmer attire. This has got to go a little bit higher as well. Not a lot, but enough to be kind of there. That's good. Okay. So we just kind of erase that just to see what we're doing. Awesome. Okay. We got the turtleneck, we got the sort of... there we go. Okay. Turtleneck, we've got the weird sort of thing for that, for this, but just... okay, sweet. Now then, how do we do stuff? This needs to be sort of tied down for right here. We're gonna do a little bit of plan. Alright, and then we can do... we'll do a sort of smaller version of this. Right there will be a smaller version of the emblem, that's good. And then we have it lead to the tavern. Well, this we need to actually have go down. Then we have it go up. Okay. This. A little bit of a shawl, maybe? Actually, maybe not. Does kind of open up. So, like, right here-ish will be... the start of it. Okay, I think I'm actually doing well with this. Hold on. Start of the tabard. You gotta represent her in. Fuck yeah, represent. Let her cook, yep. Just let me cook a bit. We're gonna do still the sort of turtleneck underneath. This is gonna be like sort of semi-cable knit, I guess, sweater. So we're gonna do... like, I like layers. I like my layers a lot. We like layers in this household. Layers bring character. And also keep you warm and fuzzy. A little bit of this. Sweater all the way down. You like sweaters here. Right, because Naima's just kind of be on her own. Because you gotta remember, each character that I design has clothing I would want to wear myself. You know? Like, this design I'm doing here, I want a sweater like this. Just one that's like, sort of short-sleeved but still cozy, you know? We like sweaters in this household, we do. Okay, let me just kind of... Yeah, that'll do. Okay, that'll do good. And then we do, to take off the purple for the underneath, we're gonna do a little bit of fabric fun. So to do this, we're gonna need to start here. We kind of follow the chest a bit. Try to follow the chest a bit better. A wee bit of droopage. And we kind of tuck it in right around here-ish. Tuck it in. Tuck it in. And we have it go down to about here. Give or take. Right about there. Just let me check real quick. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, the perfect thing for Naima when introducing. Yamba, please! I can't do intricate designs that are too crazy like that! I'm trying to make it look decent first, and then we can do big things later. Because I'm not just gonna duct tape the design to it. Okay, outline. Look, I am glad you have hope for me with my art skills, but I don't right now at the moment. Because every time I try to do anything, it's like, hey, work's not paying you, now you can't afford food until Monday. And I'm like, great, I don't like any of the food in my house. Yeah, again, welcome to Furry. Population you now. Bum 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 bum. Are you ready? You gotta understand where they're coming from. Oh wait, that's not how that works. It's just tucking it into the wrong line. Oops. Okay. Turn off that skelly bulb. I don't know, I kind of like that. That's actually pretty neat. Hi, Kirana. I want to kill everyone who's owning subways around here. Ha 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 ha. Is it strips or an apron? Tabard. Like, a mix of these two. So I'm just kind of trying to guess. Do I go form-fitting where it just kind of latches around here? Or do I just go with it that it's over? So Pee-wee's Cave. I mean, honestly, if they just want to, like, kind of poke their little head out, like, right here, then that's fine. I do like Naima a lot. I love her design so far. Because I can just kind of go a little bit wonky with it, you know? Because right here will be just sweater. Like turtleneck. Kind of a bit wonky to put on, but it's hers. Her clothing. You know what I say? All triangles work out. It worked with Lyra, it's working here. I don't know why I like this design, it just suits everyone. I don't know, it's like my mind immediately when I don't get paid on time just starts racing. It's like, did I do something bad to deserve this? Is this my penance? Is this an issue? Like, did I do something wrong? All these squares make a circle. Well, actually, this wouldn't go that way. Hold on. This would go a bit more... like so. Hold on. It would be more like this. Okay. And I'm just like, is this retaliation? Can I sue them for it? I really want to sue them at this rate because they've been fucking me over for years. Not years, but that feels like it's been years. That's the thing, is like, I've lost track of all sorts of time with this. Like, they've opened up so many avenues of trauma that I never knew I could have just for working a restaurant job. I have fucking PTSD now because of them. Like, actually. I'm just sitting here wondering, how the fuck? Out of everything they could do, PTSD was not on my freaking to-do list. Same for my old work. Yeah, and it's like, cool, can I get a job anywhere else? No! Why? AI bullshit. Everyone's like, oh yeah, AI is gonna be great. It's like, cool, I'm losing all things, including my sanity, because it's a pay-to-win society or meritocracy. It's like, I just want to freaking not be stressed out of my mind and to actually enjoy my life, you know? All I want is to exist. Not too much to ask, without anyone trying to kill me, or without anyone trying to hurt me. I just want to exist. Apparently, that is too much to ask. we go. That's that. Let's see how this looks. Ooh, that's good. That's good. That is good. Remember seeing something about the Dell CEO saying that consumers are not buying based on AS? Hopefully that's starting. They're starting to learn. Yeah, here's my thing with that, is that whatever works for money is what they do. It's like, ugh. You know what? I'm just gonna ask for something. Hold on. Hold on. Let me check the work email that I have set up. Good! Alright, they've given me the employee handbook. And they also gave me the name for HR. They gave me a name for HR and their LLCs. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. They gave me power. Let's see. Is it an NDA? Oh shit! Oh shit! There's no NDA! There's no NDA. That, There's no NDA about my Subway handbook! There's no NDA! think it's time to sue! Okay, so Zeno, my workplace has been mistreating me constantly. Hold on, Cool. Yeah, no non-disclosure. There's also an email address put in the employee handbook that I can use to see how much I've gotten for electronic tips. I've already reported them to OSHA. This is great. Oh! Oh! Hold on! Hold on. So there is sick pay. This time is accrued at a rate of 1 hour for every 30 hours worked up to 40 hours per year. Fun. Okay. So, give me a moment. Yeah? That's not good. Not you, sir. Okay, cool. So here's the thing. In order to check how much sick pay I have to check in a third-party account. Okay. Give me a moment. I'm sorry I'm taking like a moment to actually deal with this, but this is important. Next. Okay. So I do have sick pay. I just haven't been told I could use it. Give me one moment. Lovely. All right. Yeah, right. I had to jump to like 30 hoops. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? I had to jump through 30 hoops just to see my paycheck. Yeah, we are. Hold on! I have 32 hours of sick pay! What?! What?! Hold on! Of sick pay they never told me about! They never fucking told me! Why the fuck did they never tell me? So I'm gonna tell all my coworkers we have sick pay. So we can't knock them for the sick pay now, but we do have sick pay, and we do have so many other things we can knock them for. Sorry that I've been taking so long, but what the fuck? I might be getting $2,000 back in taxes this year. What the fuck? the amount of time I've worked, plus how I did my tipping with electronic tipping. How the tips happened made it so that I get a lot more. Okay, we're kind of good. Oh my gosh. So I have 32 hours of sick pay. I have good tax return coming if I do my taxes right. I might go in on Sunday after all, because it would look too suspicious if I called out. Unless if I'm actually sick. I'm currently thinking. Let's let these gears turn in my head a bit. Given that they still had a miner using a machine that they should not be using, that is the deli slicer. They've had us work without breaks when we were supposed to, because I worked a 6-hour shift almost every day. Same with other people. And the high schooler worked a 4-hour shift every day, which my state laws require us to take a lunch break. We have the OSHA violations. Okay. And no other person at my workplace did not have a book. Wait, did you not eat? No, I still ate, but I was still on the clock. You are meant to get a lunch break away from your workstation. No matter what. After 6 hours, well, at 6 hours actually for New York State now, so people can't just twist the law, you are meant to get a lunch. 30 minutes away from your workstation. And I did not sign up for anything that said that I am able to work without a lunch break. So, yeah, cool. Okay, I feel good. Da 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 da. Here's a dumb idea. Do I make a PayPal just for personal use? For my workplace. Depression isn't cured, it's more like a lot of it went away. So, I can do my taxes quick. I can get a bunch of sick pay. I have 32 fucking hours of sick pay. How do I use it? That's the real question. How do I use my sick pay? Because I have 32 hours. Every 30 hours, I get 1 hour. That's good. Or every 40 hours, I get an extra because I'm not working full time. I've got sick pay that rolls over to the next year. Okay. Okay, I can see all my pay stubs. That's good. Interesting. Interesting. So they have not paid me on time. So payday is meant to be Monday. I've just been getting my paycheck early. Yeah. 5 work days of just sick pay. Anyway, back to drawing big titty goth dog girl, I guess. Okay. Let's get this done. Big titty god girl. God girl, dog girl, sorry. That'll work. Alright. I just need to scrungle it a little bit. So we're gonna do... I was gonna be like, is she a cleric? No, she's just repping her in. Yeah, I feel good. There's no NDA. There's no fucking clause about like not having, well, not doing anything about that. That's good. I give. Yes, I would like to. Yeah, no, we're riding this high. Still, that does mean no groceries until whatever. Yeah, I am. I have plans. Like, I could do my taxes tonight, even. Wait. I can see all the locations they own! I could see all the locations Subway owns for this franchise. Hold on, how many do they own? 3, 6, 12, 15, 18. They own 19 Subway stores in the area. Wait, benefit. Hmm. I might plan corporate takeover. No, 32 fucking hours of sick pay. Some things are just good. Anywho. So, Kat, imagine how this one is being run that I work at, and then think of all the terrible things that they could be doing at the other ones. It's basically, if I have it bad, I should look at the other guys. So I could literally just go, hi, I work at the subway down in so-and-so. How bad is yours? Yeah, this could be a pattern. Okay, that works. That's good. I like it. Boots, maybe. Boots for doggo. So yeah, looks like Sensei be living off tips for a bit, but oh well. Does mean that I gotta wait for freaking, what's it called? My calendar. Oh well. But still, I know a lot more things now that I can't get them for, but I also know a lot more things that I can get them for. I mean, I already have Serb form if you want that. I'm dog, so it's like, eh. Or do you mean like actual, like, a werewolf sort of style me? Werewolf Yang. I mean, Alo did draw me furry once, so. Okay, I like that. That's good. That's good. That is good. We like it. We like this kind of thing here. Alright, and then I can just give her her kind of fringy looking thing. How do I do? How do I do? Do doopy dooby dooby wappa. I'm like also giving this like a little bit more maybe. Ooh. Yeah, I think that was needed. I think this is needed very much so. Hold on. Oh, I like it. Ah! Represent that in. You find a manga version of me being a little criminal. I mean, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? Modified boots. Very much so modified boots. Sort of mon honey. It does negate some of the floof, but I don't care. It looks good. Looks cool. Why? Because it looks cool, of course. Why else? Oh. Krita, no! Krita, no! Don't crash, don't crash! Saying, apart from work, how are things? Oh, I love that Volk. What is that from? I'm saving, I'm not being a dingus, I'm saving! Okay. We're good. I'm actually gonna do this. Yeah, don't worry, I'm not being a dingus. Saving. Yeah, that's my only thing. It's like, hey, I wanted to buy things this week. It's like, okay, I'll wait till next week, you bastards. Guess I'll just kind of get things as they come. Granted, I do have a free pizza, it'll just take me a bit. Literally just not aggravating. You know what? Just because... Oh. Move this. Bigger. Big feet. Big personality. We're actually gonna extend this one. They say about big feet, big hugs. Yeah, I think that's good for her clothes. I just gotta do her hands. Alright, that feels better. Any other things I should put on her now that I think about it? Because she's very floofy. She'll get more clothes on and everything, so. Manga's called Let's Manage the Tower. Okay, you have my interest. Big canine paws, yes. Let's manage the tower, let's see. Also known as To no Kanri Shiten. That's interesting. Okay, I'll keep it in mind. Thank you. Now then. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, okay. It's an isekai manga. I already don't have high hopes. They can't be the salesman gig. Look, the salesman one was really good. If you all need a good isekai manga to read that actually does it in a nice way, you need to do freaking Salesman and Isekai with Mr. Hayashi from Sales. He's not anything special. He just knows bureaucratic bullshit. Like, that's literally all he does. And it works in the party's favor. And they're like, this guy's weak as shit. Like, we need to protect him so he doesn't die. No, Volk, no, it's different. It's a different one. Let me send it to you. It's a very, very good one. Hold on. I found it the other day and I binged it at work. Teach, what's the lesson today? How to commit murder. But also how to freaking just ruin people's vibes at work and just make sure that they don't understand. Hmm. 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 Yeah, let's just start watching Food Wars. No! 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 Do you understand from my point how many things they get wrong? Desi, a freaking salesman in another world, is good. But no, Food Wars gets a lot wrong, actually. As someone whose mom is in the right place to know all about the cooking, I'm just sitting here like that shit won't work. That's not that cultural area's food. You don't know what you're saying when you make this. Stop! Like, it's just bothering me how much you're like, oh yeah, Food Wars is good. It's like, Okay, so this needs to go here. How to hand? Like, over here I could just easily just go like, okay, wham, wham, bam, 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 and wha-bam. We're good. We're good. We're good. That's just basic hand shit. And then we just add freaking claw. Why? Because dog claws are always out. We like dog claws here. Puppy paws, be good. Yeah! And it's just like, they don't even follow it right. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So I'm just sitting here thinking, man, how else can a lot of anime get shit wrong? Oh, don't worry, they'll do everything in their power. I'm just more mad that I just can't really freaking get stuff, and I'm just like, oh, you don't do delivery, you're not close enough. And I have $40 in my savings that I'm trying to keep for when I get to move, and it's like, ugh. Do I just get what I need with that? Yeah, it's like she just doesn't know how to actually butcher meat. Ugh. Okay, the inaccuracy that pissed me off the most is just how you are meant to treat home cooking. Because it's like, home cooking is meant to not always be perfect. You are meant to make food with what you have. And I'm just sitting here like, okay. What are we going to do about all these inaccuracies? I'm going to let some of them slide. But even the first episode where it's like, ah, yes, bacon and mashed potato, quote-unquote meatloaf, it's like, that sounds good on paper, but if you don't have, like, thickening for the mashed potatoes, we're just kind of fucked. And I'm just sitting here like, okay. Ugh. Just,
Yo, change that beat up. Here we go.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna have some fun. But still, food, not fish. So food wars for me is like, holy fuck, this is hot garbage. I can't stop listening. Nick, don't just say you want to freaking just stroke yourself to it. I don't know. Okay, Volk, you're not wrong, but also campfire cooking in another world is just wholesome. It's meant to just be them, like, cooking, but still. I don't know what you're into! Yeah, hi, Beezy. You just said it's good goon shit, so I assume a gooner. Alright, let's... How do I do? Let's kinda just go one at a time. Gotta kinda do a U shape here. Oh, this hand's all kinds of fucked up. Yeah, Nifto has been here a while, BZ. He just kind of hangs out around me. I don't know. I'm not mad. I'm going to just kind of go with what Queen says and just say he's a fucking cognito hazard with those lists, but still. Let's see how that looks. Okay, that's a good hand. That's doable. I'm gonna do this. What the fuck does that mean? What do you think that means? You like what you see? Ah, yes! We have Alec the hero, Shirley the priest, priestess, Rock the warrior. I think it was Gene, hold on, I forget his name for the mage. I said just Lucky, hold on. It's like when the dungeon master doesn't know what to do with the fifth person. It's like, ah yes, you, warrior, wizard, ranger, cleric, acrobat. Rock the warrior is inherently amusing. Okay, Annie, I need to send this to you. Hold on. It is an anime. It's a manga that I binged. I hope it gets to be an anime that has one of the best premises ever of just actually normal dude is put into an isekai. 100% normal. Nothing is crazy about him. Just actually normal. Okay, Nikto, just so you know, we use Brussels sprouts for slang for darkness here. You know the manga Kitchen Princess? No. I do not. Okra is ass. You've not had good okra. Okra is good. Okra is used in a lot of Japanese cooking, actually. Yeah, okra's good. Lucky! Oh my gosh, Lucky! What plagues you, white boy? Alright, let me just kind of get a little bit of the face all good. Hold on. Freaking Lucky. Oh my gosh. Okay, and with this... I think I can actually start lining her, finally. It may look like gobbledygook right now, but it's how I do it. So hold on. So yeah, this is her... Hold on. Let me move Cocker all the way. This is how she will actually look, everyone. We've got this. If I actually do the face, I can get more of it out of the way. But still, this is all the gobbledygook out of the way. We're good, we're good, we're good. I wonder if channel timeouts are shared. I wonder. But you also don't need to, you're good. Yeah, this will be Naima. We've got her. We've got it all done. It only took me 2.5 hours nearly, but still. I love her staff and top in particular. I mean, it's a good top. We're gonna have some fun with it, but still. One thing I actually need. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. Okay, that'll be waiting. But still, she is an insect glaive user. She's going to be monk and ranger for good old Swarmkeeper. And there's her little kinsect down here. He's just hiding in his little tube. Because he's gonna be that. He's gonna be an antlion. Drop Pee-wee in the Cave of Wonders. Touch nothing but the lamp. Fun with the top? We Beyblading here? Are you busting a Rainbow Dash fit? Nick, that was a brony. We have to massacre him. Yeah, it does look like an apron. Yeah, I like her so far. She feels good. Not too crazy, not too, like, absurd. She feels good. Yes, you have activated overtime. Volk, I'm going to give you a fun thing. I have had bursts of adrenaline working my job. Don't fuck with me. So call me a brony. Well, now I have that sword of Damocles that I can just hold over your head. You need a hug. I need many things. I need to kill 30 people. I need 30 people specifically dead. That's what OSHA's for. I mean, yeah, I've got OSHA on their ass already. Okay. So, I need to turn down the group opacity a little. We're gonna start for the line. That is locked. So, Naima Kek. That is her name. She's gonna be the jackal waifu that everyone didn't know that they wanted. I feel like I did good designing her. She doesn't have too many things going on. She's got a good face. She's gonna be really fun. Yes, Kek. Naima Kek. It is a normal Egyptian last name, Yamba. It is a perfectly normal Egyptian last name. Much like Uwu. Yes, that's for Thoth. So you can 100% go, Uwu, what's this? I'm craving many things. Yes, yes it is, Yamba. I mean, you're talking about a civilization that picked up a cat. What are you? Meow. Okay. Because the Egyptian meow is the freaking cat's name for the species. Naima Kek is a perfectly allowed Egyptian name. Congratulations, Yamba. Well, Mao, but still. Mao. Okay. Whoa, curse of Ra be upon thee. I'm still mad. Seems like they are going to be paying me on Mondays from now on. Maybe both. Maybe the cats in the past are the regional lolcats. Egyptians in the past would have loved lolcats. Still, 32 hours of just pure sick pay has me going, yummy. So I see this little thing right there, and I'm just thinking, do I give her a cutie mark? Do I actually give her like a little mole on her cheek or above her eye? Well, not above her eye, like below it. Do I do that? Do I make that mistake a feature? Because I think that'd be cute. That'd be dangerous. Oh my gosh. Curse of Ra, they're going in raw. Because I feel like if I just do... Okay, I love it, but it would it would not go good with the freaking face paint that I gotta do, because I still gotta add the little face paint, so I'm just sitting like, ugh. I still gotta give her makeup. Ah, oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh well. I may as well get a little bit of the line art done. Make it look less garbled, then I can finish it on Saturday, because I'm getting hungry. I need to raid my fridge, what's left of it, basically. Or I could just make mac and cheese. Mac and cheese might be good. Nectar surprised. It'd be one football. Thank you. Thank you, Volk. Hold on. Nikto seeing a single mole on her cheek. I'd say wait till color to determine the mole. Oh my gosh, you just see her like take up a little like hot towel, wipes off her face. She has the little mole on her cheek, and she's just staring. What? And then everyone's just like, oh, that'd be great. Oh. I might make some jam tonight. Says she has 2 moles, but the rest are hidden. There's one right down here, and one right here. I feel like just Essie in the background is just screaming. There's one right between her thighs. And then she just does like the freaking standing split just to show you where it is, just to make sure that she's not fibbing. Kiwi trying her damnedest to see it. Just freaking squished like a freaking... No, like the thing that you sent of Annie and I, the freaking squish between the legs. It's forever grudge it is. I've never been to a hot spring. What's it like? Very, 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 very hot. It's like, do you want to be soup? You need to sort of like pregame by taking a hot shower anyway to clean off all the dirt, because that's just common courtesy. But you also don't want to die. It is very much relaxing, but most people who are even in an area that allows tourists and hot springs would 100% need to probably take like a 10-15 minute dip, and that's about it. Don't make it a contest, don't fucking die. Are hot springs just yokai soup? No, it's for yokai. I'm thinking. I just want to get these eyes done, I think. So let's try to get a little bit done. We'll see where this goes. So she has a turtleneck vest, a kind of funky looking apron thing, and also just a tabard. And boots. Well, sort of boots. She has leg warmers, basically. She has the good leg warmers. Okay. I'm gonna show you all what a pro gamer move is. You just hit insert and then you just have a new layer. Don't worry about being messy with your lines. Go through, do them as good as possible, and then this. And then we see, hey, we did a kind of messy job, so we just erase there, in there. And that doesn't look good. So hey, what do? Do this. We just that looks a lot better. Yes. Oh, I love Krita. As much as I grumble when it crashes, I still love Krita. Krita's my special. My art programs. I'm gonna try and Clip Studio Paint at some point, but that's gonna be later. You know, I just realized, with how work's been treating me, my desire to draw has been absolute dog shit. Now I'm just kind of just existing, you know? And I'm like, hey, work's been offering me sick pay, but they've not been mentioning it. And if they go, you never asked to use it. I never was told that I had it. Like, that's a you issue that you never told me. So I'm gonna, next time I get sick, I'm going to ask, hey, can I use my sick pay? And they're like, what sick pay? Like the sick pay I was asked, I now earned. That's perfect, it's just that the other eye's a bit wonky. Okay. And they're like, you can't use sick pay. It's like, well, guess what? I earned it, and you fuckers don't seem to understand your predicament if you don't let me use my thing. I could just do this. Hold on. Oh, I like that. I like it. I like her eyes. She has good eyes. Grumbly doggo. Yeah, the other one was better. Alright. I like her. Oh, that's better. That's one little bit done. Now you can actually, like, see more of her, which is so good. Oh, I love the art process sometimes, you know? What color pupil did you make for her? I think I was gonna go purple. Either way. And Pee-wee likes her too. Well, she better like her. Better fucking like her. And Age is drawing her. Well, I'm starving. I've had very little actual food today because I was going to wait until I got grocery money, but it's like, whatever. I need to find someone to raid. And also, my stream fatigue is not as much as I want it to be, but hey, whatevs.